who met the Choice Nepal team last year and had a chance to learn about the devastation of the April 2015 quake and what the children of Nepal were struggling with in the wake of that. She had an idea of how she could help. She put it into action, and the results were something I think you'll find quite inspiring. So I'd like you to hear her story in her own words, and I would ask you to please help me welcome Eliza to the stage.
Good evening. You probably weren't expecting someone my age to come out on stage, but here I am. I am 10 years old and live in South Ogden, Utah. About a year ago, I had the chance to meet Vishnu Adhikari. He was visiting near my home trying to raise awareness about the earthquake in Nepal. I felt bad knowing there were so many hearts destroyed from that earthquake. I looked around the room and thought to myself, what can a small girl like me do to help? After thinking about it, I remembered I had sewn several teddy bears in my sewing class. I asked Vishnu if he would like to take them and give them to the suffering children in Nepal. He said he didn't have enough room in his suitcase, but he did take one. Next, he suggested that I should sell the remaining bears. He said if you can earn $50, that will be enough money to send one kid your age to school. I really liked that idea. Vishnu had explained to us how important it is for children to get an education. It helps keep them safe and give them a brighter future. After we told our friends and family that we were trying to sell my bears, we got lots of requests. We didn't want to turn away anyone. So the week before Christmas, me and my family sewed and delivered 40 bears. Eventually, we got enough money to send 10 kids to school. A lot of people were extra generous when they were paying for their bears. It made me feel glad that there were such good people in this world. A few weeks after that, I had the chance to give Vishnu my money in person. When he asked me what I would like to do with this money, I said, let's send kids my age to school. A few weeks ago, I had gotten an email from Vishnu. It was filled with pictures of the 6 girls and 4 boys that were able to go to school. They were so happy standing in front of their new school, I couldn't help to cry. That's how amazing humanitarian work can be. So tonight, I want you to think about your talents. I'm only 10 years old and I don't make much money, but I can sew. And when I try my best, I can accomplish great things. As I said, I can only send the kids to school for 1 year. So tonight, please consider donating to Choice Humanitarian so we can keep sending those kids to school and other kids like them to school. I want you to think about your talents and try to make a difference. Thank you so much and good night.
Thank you, Eliza. Wasn't quite what you were expecting, was it? Eliza's experience really resonates with me. As a single individual who doesn't have a lot of extra resources, it can be tough to know how I can help. The great thing is, any step is a good step. And that working together, the collective good can make a really, really big difference. By simply joining us here tonight, you've already become part of the movement. So what happens next? There are some pledge forms in white envelopes on your tables. If somebody could please grab those at each table and pass them around so that everyone has one in front of them right now. There we go. Here are my thoughts. If you're here representing a company, consider partnering with Choice Humanitarian in that capacity. If you're here with your family, think about coming on an expedition as one of your next family trips. If you're an individual with talents you're willing to share, consider volunteering with us at headquarters. And if you're brand new to the Choice community, consider simply staying in touch with us so that you can be connected and know what's going on and learn more. We've listed these ideas as well as a few others on the forms that you should now have in front of you. Maybe you have an idea that we haven't thought of that isn't even related to Choice. I invite you to now spend a few moments reflecting on what you can do, what we can all do, to be more effective global citizens fighting to end extreme poverty. If something on this form resonates with you, please complete it this evening and leave it with your table host. If making a monetary commitment resonates with you, this is a really great way to do so. It's a convenient way to set up a monthly or annual renewing contribution. When Pratik and Array know they can count on your support in the coming year, they can make and achieve really ambitious goals for their programs. We just hope that tonight you are feeling inspired to do something. No matter where or what that looks like, we just hope that you feel inspired to be a more effective global citizen in a way that's meaningful to you. So thank you again for joining us. Let's take a few moments to complete those forms, and after which we invite you to please, you're welcome to stay and mingle with one another, with our Choice team. And if you're one of our lucky auction winners, we invite you to check out upstairs on your way out. We hope to see you next year. Thank you and namaste.
She wants to hit the gong.